and I'm not sure if I'm completely wrong on this, but Miko Worldwide. We got to talk about Miko Worldwide for a second. He was the subject of episode 12, and I said he pled guilty to sexual assault. They took the forced sodomy off the table in his Alford plea. He may have actually just pled guilty to aggravated assault. They may have brought it down to aggravated assault, not sexual assault, but I asked this dude because he came on the channel. He came and watched the video, and he'd been ranting and raving about how innocent he is. I said, send me your Alford plea. The guy emailed me. I emailed him back. Send me your Alford plea. I'll retract anything I said that was incorrect. If I made a mistake, I'll fix it. He just started hitting comments. I don't know if you saw these comments, but he was hitting comment after comment after comment, and I wasn't going to let him get away with it. So I responded to him, send me your plea, send me your plea. He eventually came back to the channel and deleted all his comments. They're gone. They're all gone. I screenshot them though. But he may have been guilty. I mean, he may have pled guilty to just aggravated assault, not sexual assault. The two charges were forced sodomy, sexual assault against the 16, 17-year-old. But I'm not 100% sure what he pled to.
What the plea exactly was. Okay.
But it might have been just an aggravated assault, which stemmed from this forced sodomy arrest.
But he originally was arrested for the forced sodomy and the sexual assault.
Correct. Those are the two original charges.
Okay.
And he fled Georgia when he knew that there was a warrant for his arrest for those two charges.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and he went out of the country, and he was living his best life in the Dominican Republic.
And he got caught and extradited, didn't he?
He got arrested in Colombia, actually, and they extradited him back to Georgia, and he sat in there for a year plus. So a lot of us still don't know what happened, but I'll also add this. In one of the documents, court documents, it said that Miko Worldwide met this dude, the victim, on a website that's geared towards gay guys. And they ended up in a hotel, and they did whatever they did.
Right, something happened. Yeah.
And the next day, the victim's mom took him to the hospital, and because he was bleeding from his anal, he was anal bleeding, and he told his mom what happened, and then that's how Miko Worldwide and another guy got arrested.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not 100% sure, but I think he just pled guilty to aggravated assault. So. Okay. It might not have been a sexual assault, but that's the Miko Worldwide. But does it change it a little bit for you if his guilty plea was just aggravated assault that stemmed from a forced sodomy case?
It don't change it for me, just based on a couple of reasons. I've been in a lot of courtrooms, so I do know that I want to go in there and try to get the best deal I could possibly get.
Yeah.
So I understand that sometimes, in order for them to not go to trial and spend that money to go trial, depending on what kind of lawyer you got, depending on what kind of connections your family have, you can't walk out of there with a different charge than you was actually arrested for. It doesn't mean that it's not true. It's just what it means is, and I'm not accusing him at all. I'm just saying it doesn't mean that it's not true. It's just we came to these agreements that we're going to just take this conviction right here and let you roll with it, So at the end of the day, I do believe that it's some truth to some kind of sexual thing that happened. I won't call it a crime or nothing like that, but at the end of the day, him and the other guy only know the real truth.
Yeah, man. This is interesting. This is an interesting case. I'd love to get my hands on that Alford plea. And I actually got a couple people that hit me up that said that they're gonna work on it and get it for me.
Okay.
I don't have to fly out there to Fulton County, Mr. Miko, because I'm gonna get your Alford plea and we're gonna talk about it since you want to come on my page and bang on me. Didn't he try to bang?
He banged on you.
Yeah.
He called us a couple names, but hey,
Yeah, but when someone does all that banging and then they go back and then delete everything, that just lets you know that they don't feel confident in what they were saying.
Well, he shouldn't have came in anyway. You know what I mean? We try to speak facts as much as we can. We try to use the terms allegedly. You know what I mean? But we can discuss what we want to discuss, especially if it's out in the open on the internet and stuff like that. I mean, the internet can have it, but we can't discuss it. I mean,
yeah, that makes no sense.
That's how people try to make it seem like, So.
Yeah, I put the victim's name in. His name is Bryson Orr. I put his photo on there. He's on the internet. His picture's on the internet. His photo's on the internet, but we're not supposed to mention him, talk about him. Hey, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm not done talking about this case either. I'm offended that he came into the page. And for the listeners right now on your podcast app that are wondering what we're talking about, it's a YouTube video clip of episode 12 that we put on the Street TV YouTube channel, and these the comments were on that video. So unfortunately, he came back to the channel and deleted all the videos. So I guess he wasn't really feeling good about what he was saying.
Hey, it happens.
All right. From episode 13. Thanks for watching this video clip of Streets and Scholars podcast with Alex, Alonso, and FG. If you want to listen to the entire episode, go to your favorite podcast platform and type in Streets and Scholars. And thanks for listening to another episode of Streets and Scholars.